everyone, welcome to a new slime review video. Today I will be reviewing some Korean slime shop brands. The Korean shops that I'll be reviewing today are Melting Moon, Leo Slime, Lemon Slime, and Slimeowy. All of these slimes were purchased through an online Korean slime marketplace, Jelsis Co. They sell their own original slimes as well as many other well-known Korean brands. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this review and let's get started. So first off, you can check out the shipping. It came with a ton of bubble wrap. Everything was wrapped in multiple layers. Unfortunately, one slime was missing, which I did email them about, and they responded in a timely manner and offered a refund for the slime. All the slimes that arrived were about 7 ounces and they each were $9 to $12. For the 8 slimes, it totaled to $82 and shipping was a whopping $70. Keep in mind that this is actually a normal shipping price since it is international. We are shipping from Korea to the United States and it arrived in about a week. Everything arrived safely and they also included this huge business card and also a bunch of activator. These bottles are so cute and some of them were labeled with the slime shop as well and some of them were in Korean, so I'm just guessing it says activator. I also received an extra service slime from Slimeowy. The slimes that I purchased were Only Me, Tom Basil Aid, Rainbow Love Bagel, Taeri Cloud, Tangerine Bear, White Cha, Blue Sorbet, and 100% Shine Muscat. The green grape muscat slime was the one that was missing and I did get a refund for it. Most of these slimes are very elaborate, adorable DIY clay slimes and I can't wait to show you guys them. First off, we have this adorable slime called Tangerine Bear by Melting Moon. It came with an orange clear slime, a clay scoop, and some charms to assemble the Tangerine Bear. It is lightly scented sweet tangerines, and I believe this is a coated clear, so it doesn't stick to you at all. This clear slime was slightly on the thinner side, which is pretty common since a lot of Korean slimes are chewy or fluffy, which requires a lighter and thinner base. This clay scoop was super soft, so I had to remold it back into its shape. This bear is so adorable and I loved how we were able to design it ourselves using these charms. It is so creative of them. This clay is so soft. I noticed that Korean clays are incredibly soft. Mixing the clay in was visually appealing and satisfying. When you mix the slime up, it turns into a chewy clay slime that is almost a sleigh slime. It's smooth, soft, stretchy, and squishy. Overall, love this slime. The texture is so fluffy and the only thing I would ask for is just for a stronger scent. Next up, we have White Cha by Leo Slime. I believe it's short for White Chanel since it is a Chanel design. It came with a clay topper with this black and white Chanel design and I believe the charm is also handmade as well. It came with this super glossy and clicky, milky slime. I believe this slime is coated as well as it's not sticky at all. It is scented black cherry and it smells like a cherry airhead or a cherry candy. Has to be my favorite out of this whole package. This clay topper and charm are elaborately designed. I wonder how long it takes them to create them. The clay wasn't as soft as the other DIY clay slimes. It may be a different brand. This slime mixed into a chewy type of slay slime. It isn't my favorite texture. I prefer a little bit more clay since this has a pretty thin base. Because of the thin base, the slime did stick to me a little bit, and it did leave some black slime under my nails, which is kind of normal for black slimes. I still love the scent, and I know adding in some clay would just make it perfect, so I'm gonna do that on my own time. Next up, we have Blue Sorbet by Lemon Slime. This is a DIY clay slime that came with a blue water jelly slime. It is a very juicy one, so it has a considerable amount of water in it. You can see the texture the snow gives it, and it is on the thinner side, but it isn't jiggly. The scent isn't my favorite. I can't pinpoint the scent, and it wasn't labeled in English, so I'm guessing it smells like lemon or lemonade, but it smells a lot like tap water to me as well. So kind of like a watered down lemonade. The slime came with a fake yellow flower and an ice cream clay scoop. This clay scoop was incredibly soft and smooth, easy to mix in, and super satisfying. This turned into a super fluffy clay snow slime. I really like this texture, but it does get pretty sticky when you inflate it. Maybe if the base was coated or a little bit thicker, it would be a lot less sticky. But still a really great inflatable fluffy slime if you make sure to have some activator on hand. Next up, we have Tom Basil Aid, which I believe is just short for Tomato Basil Aid, since it does come with this tomato and some red pom-poms. This clear slime came with pom-poms, a fake tomato, these clear chunky beads, fake leaves, and some tomato female slices. The description does say it is scented like a mojito, but it honestly just smells like a lemonade to me. I don't really smell any of the mint. It still smells really good, and this texture I believe is a coated clear. It is on the thinner side than most coated clears that I felt. Honestly, I am not a huge fan of those clear chunky beads. They are pretty rigid and they kind of scratch my fingers, and my hands just are too sensitive for it. The base is very soft and squishy, so I don't think it's a great match, but it might be great for people who love soft slimes that are textured, just not my cup of tea. Next up, we have the beautiful Rainbow Love Bagel by Slimeowy. It is another DIY clay slime, so it came with this purplish pink white glue base with a pink white clay topper and also a rainbow bagel. There are also some sprinkles for you to add on. The clay was very soft, so it was super satisfying to mix. From what I can read in the description, it is scented fruit ring and it's blended, so I'm just guessing it's like a Fruit Loop type of scent. And I do smell the Fruit Loops, but I also smell tea leaves, so overall it smells like Fruit Loop tea to me. Still smells really good, just not my favorite Fruit Loop scent, since the ones that we have here are very accurate. Every time I smell one, I just want to go eat a bowl of cereal. It turns into a very squishy and soft, fluffy clay slime. It is on the heavier side than the others, so this one has to have my favorite texture. Next up, we have another DIY clay from Slimeowy, and it is called Only Me, but the version of it is I Don't Have a Cat. So there is another version, which I believe is like a blue-green sheep one. Of course, I had to purchase this one because we are a cat-themed slime shop, and this is a cat-themed slime. Anyways, it came with a very soft, stretchy, and smooth sleigh base. The clay sculptures in this were incredibly cute. There was a pink flower ring and a white cat head cutout. They also included some pink and gold sequins and glitters to top it off. The slime is so gorgeous and it was very satisfying to mix. The clay was super soft as well. The vanilla sugar scent isn't my favorite. It's more of a perfumey scent, so it's not like a realistic vanilla sugar. The slime also mixes into a very fluffy, inflatable clay slime, very similar to the bagel one. Next up, we have another slime from Slimeowy. It is called Taeri Cloud, and this version of it is called Iridation. I apologize if I pronounced anything wrong in this video. I do not speak Korean. This was a pink, purple, and slightly yellow cloud slime. The yellow kind of faded into the slime. I was still able to mix the slime fully myself, and I loved the colors. Overall, a pretty great cloud slime. It is more on the wetter side, but it's not too wet, and I don't like mine wet, and this is perfectly fine. It is stretchy and fluffy. It doesn't fluff up a lot, but still very fluffy. It does have slower and tighter drizzles. I couldn't find any scent description in English, but it smells like my lavender vanilla scent. So it smells kind of like a sweet lavender. Lastly, we have an extra slime by Slimeowy. I have no idea the name or the scent, but I believe it is a coated clear slime with some bingsu beads in it. It isn't the stretchiest, but it's still somewhat stretchy. It does make some nice bubble pops. The scent isn't my favorite either. It's a very strong, perfumey scent that has a hint of fruit. It is just a personal preference. It still smells good. It's just not my type of scent. Overall, I was really happy that I was able to try out some slimes overseas. I purchased mostly DIY clays because those are what caught my eye, and I am glad I did. Most of these slimes were more on the chewy, fluffy side, and I really enjoy those. I am always looking to purchase some new slimes to try out and review for you guys. So if you have any slime shops or any ideas, let me know down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!